Hello, you guys. Good morning. I did not feel that great today. I feel very low energy, very emotionally drained and tired, and like I just want to rot in bed all day. I think it's like close to 1 p.m. right now, and I did wake up and do my morning routine where I wake up immediately, go in the shower because it helps me wake up for the morning, and then after I shower, I wash my face, I brush my teeth, do all my hygiene things, and then I meditate in my room, in my bed. So I did that this morning, and I did a meditation specifically for holding space for your emotions, and so I cried a lot. It's a meditation by Leora Alexandra. I think I've showed it on my vlogs before. I've done it once or twice before, but it basically is a meditation that just kind of talks you through identifying your emotions and where you're feeling them, and kind of just observing them, letting them be there, kind of like observing what they're telling you and just like allowing them to have the space to be felt, and then letting them go and letting them release, because you know, you're not the emotion, it's just a visitor that you're holding space for the time being. But I did that and I cried a lot. And then I tried to do a meditation afterwards to like hype myself up and feel good and like visualize stuff for the future, and I just like couldn't really get there. Like, I mean, like I did a little bit, but definitely not as much as like when I'm in a good mood and it's just like easy, it comes to me to like visualize these exciting things. So I tried, and yeah, then I went on my phone and I've pretty much just been scrolling ever since on TikTok, which sucks, but there have been like moments in my life where I've been really going through a lot, and you know, we show up differently on different days depending on what we're going through, and our best is always going to look different. So there have been days where I needed to just lay and scroll, like just what I was going through was too intense. So I'm grateful that, you know, there is some kind of entertainment that can help to cope temporarily, but I do like to try to like scrape myself up eventually, especially when I know that like, okay, I'm feeling a little bit better. I feel like I could do a little bit more. So I scrolled a little bit. I definitely don't feel bad about having a lazy day. I was just talking to my mom on the phone, and she was like, if you want to rot, you should just rot all day and not feel bad about it. But I do kind of want to get up and just do a couple of little things. I think I'm still gonna keep it very chill today. It's also very cloudy outside. It's very cloudy. Oh, well, it's kind of maybe, I see some blue sky coming out, but it was pouring a little bit ago, which is actually so good because the fires happened not that long ago. I don't even think they're out yet. I don't think that they are fully contained, and a new one started a couple of days ago. So we really needed the rain for the air quality and for the fires, and I'm hoping that that will help improve the situation a little bit. But yeah, it hasn't rained here in a while, and it honestly hasn't been gray like this. Well, I haven't really been in LA for the past like month and a half. I've been in Costa Rica and then in Washington, but yeah, I hadn't really experienced this weather here in a while, so definitely calls for a very lazy day. So I think that I might just set up this air purifier that I just got, and I need to eat breakfast. I have also done 6 out of 7 days of yoga with Adrienne. It's like, she does usually 30 days of yoga starting in the new year, like on the 2nd. And I've done it. I've done all 30 days in the past, but last year I just did a little bit and then I didn't finish it, which is a bummer. But just tried to give myself grace. And then this year I did not start the 7 days. She did 7 days instead of 30 days, which is a lot more doable. But I didn't start it on the day that you're supposed to, like on the 2nd. I started it within the last couple of days, but better late than never. And I'm really proud of myself because I've honestly really fallen out of my yoga routine. I used to be so much better at doing it consistently like years ago, but honestly, like I think back to that time and it's like I lived at my dad's house. I wasn't paying rent. Like I had way less stressors in my life. And so, of course, I just had the time and energy. And like during the pandemic, like, of course, I was just home all the time. Of course, I was doing yoga. I would do like a yoga sequence and then just do another because I'm like, I have nothing going on. I might as well just do 3. And I would just spend hours doing yoga because it felt so good. And then when I first moved to LA like 4 years ago, I was still in a really good practice. And just, I think as time has gone on and as I've become busier and just, I don't know, just life, I've definitely fallen out of it. But I also have not always been the best at implementing discipline. So I think that like it's good that I can give myself grace and I shouldn't be hard on myself for falling out of my practice, but I would like to incorporate some more discipline. Even last night, I almost didn't do day 6 because I worked late and I got home late and I was like, you know what? I had such an emotional day yesterday that I was like, I totally get it, Emily. Like, I think it's okay. We don't need to do it. But I just washed my face at like midnight and I ended up doing it at like 12:30. And it's honestly very, very nice. And I'm really glad that I did it. But anyways, I have to do day 7 today, which is the last day. So I'm proud of myself. So I'm going to do yoga, set up my air purifier, eat some breakfast. I really want to make a vision board because I found these, ignore all the wax on my wall. I found these poster boards when I reorganized my room. But I don't have a printer, so I would have to go to a FedEx. And honestly, putting on real clothes and going outside right now sounds like a lot, so I don't know if I'll get around to that. I also need to finish editing this vlog I recorded in Costa Rica that I was working on a lot like around Christmas, and then really I just feel like I've been so out of my routine and just all over the place, so I haven't worked on that in a while, and I really want to get it done because I've made so much progress on it, and I feel like I can get really overwhelmed when I have a lot of clips and just a lot of footage and just, I don't know, it can be really daunting sometimes, but like I really did make a big dent in that one. So like I want to keep going. I want to see it through. Like I had recorded this vlog in Finland. Granted, I didn't get the best footage. Like it's a lot of things I'm doing and not a lot of me talking. So I'd have to do like a voiceover, which I've never done before. But I like have just kind of neglected that because it was really overwhelming me, even though it's like there's really, really cool footage of like awesome things I got to do. And even for myself and my family, I would love to like compile it together and make it cute and sweet, just like for memory's sake. So I will revisit that one day, but since I already started the Costa Rica one, I like want to hold myself accountable to do that. But anyways, you guys, I just figured that vlogging would help hold me accountable. Also, my camera is dead right now, so I'm using my iPhone. I have not brushed my hair yet. I don't feel the cutest, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. I think I might actually brush my hair with this like LED light brush that my mom got me. Oh my god, the blue sky is really coming out. That's crazy. But anyways, you guys, I think we should start with breakfast and then we can take it from there. Breakfast food. I ended up eating just one of those like Indian meals from Trader Joe's because it's already in the afternoon and it just sounded very warm and cozy. And yeah, shout out to convenience. I am somebody that really does like to make my meals, and it's like a really grounding practice for me to like make a healthy meal for myself, but sometimes, you know, you just want something quick and easy, and yeah, so grateful for that. Just ate that. I made some tea. I haven't had tea in a long time. I used to drink a lot of tea back in the day too. I feel like I just used to be better at doing like cozy little things for myself, just like throughout the day and like in the morning and stuff and at night. And I feel like I do still do a lot of those things, but it is nice to come back to other little like self-care practices, like a nice hot glass of tea. This one's lavender chamomile. It's so nice. I really like lavender, I think, because I love a lavender matcha. I always get a honey lavender matcha, and this just feels really nice and calming. Anyways, you guys, I feel like I don't feel very cute right now, so I kind of want to brush my hair. Sometimes I'm scared of brushing my hair because I feel like it makes my hair look very puffy. But it's really ratty right now. And then my mom had gotten me this LED brush that apparently is supposed to stimulate your hair follicles or something. I'm not really sure. And I think it just like helps your hair to grow. I'm hoping it makes my hair thicker because my hair is getting long, but it's always been very thin. And I feel like it's more noticeable when it's long. But I just like haven't had my hair long like this in a long time. So I kind of want to just like embrace it while I have it. Although like, yeah, if I like get a little blunt cut bob, then it looks very thick. It's really cute. But I'm gonna try to focus more on hair health these days. I'm dyeing my hair pink. So I'm getting my hair dyed pink next weekend and I'm so excited. I used to dye my hair myself very often when I was a teenager. This is what the little brush looks like. I think she got it from TikTok. My mom loves TikTok. There's different colors too, I'm not sure. I should probably read. I used to dye my hair all the time when I was a teenager in like 9th grade. I'm gonna look it up. Okay. I don't think I fully understand still, but the massage is supposed to be good for stimulating hair growth, and then I think the blue is for like more dandruff because it said it helps with like your scalp and like oil production or something, but red is supposed to help with growth potentially. Anyways, you guys, I used to dye my hair a lot. That's the moral of the story. And then one day I wanted to dye it just one final time, and you guys, it was healthy, it was long, it was thicker, I swear, when I was younger. And I just bleached it myself at home all the time, dyed it red, pink, orange all the time. When I would have it bleached, I would literally spritz it with hydrogen peroxide. Oh shit. Like, my hair was a real one back in the day. It really was healthy somehow, miraculously. And then I wanted to dye it one final time. I just wanted to bleach it and dye it one final time for my 9th grade cruise. I'll never forget. I wanted to dye it periwinkle to go with my dress. And I put the bleach in, as I had done 10 plus other times, I swear. And I don't know what happened, you guys. It was like a perfect storm, and I just got distracted watching Pierce Seville music videos at our computer in our kitchen. And I left the bleach in entirely too long. Don't know how I did that, but I think I just got confused, and I did. And all of a sudden it started coming off in clumps. And I think I just talked about this actually in my other video I recorded. Anyways, you guys, it was falling out. I fell out a lot. And I was traumatized, but I'm very excited to return back to that. It's just like such a fun way to express yourself. And yeah, I'm just like pumped to have like fun hair. So I'm gonna try to focus on my hair health. I should probably get some like hair vitamins. But yeah, you guys. Also, like, I feel like I've been very emo in a lot of my YouTube videos, which is like a bummer, because I feel like I'm generally a very, very happy, optimistic person. Optimistic to a fault, to be honest, which I think is why I'm sad right now, because I just really can be delusional and just get my hopes up about things and then be disappointed. But it's like, girl, if you were actually grounded in reality, you would have known that probably wasn't going to go the way you wanted it to, which I think can be a good thing because I'm very good at manifesting things because I'm very delusional. But and even when I'm saying I'm delusional, I am still aware, I am still grounded. Like, I'm not completely lost in the sauce usually. I do have a Capricorn moon and Venus, so it's like I am very grounded despite my Pisces placements. There's a part of me that is always grounded in reality, but I kind of just, I don't know, sometimes can not make the smartest decisions because I kind of will make decisions based from my heart, or really I've been trying to like look deeply at like why I'm making my decisions, and like making sure they're not coming from a place of fear or lack or like being unhealed. Because I really always want to stay aware in my life and want to make like very integral and highest timeline decisions for myself. But I feel like, I don't know, I've just been stuck in this like cycle for like a while now, almost coming up on a year. I've just been scared to let go of certain things and kind of just like perpetuating the cycle by like staying in it and just like not letting myself fully move forward. And I think I've done that for a final time. I think I'm finally out of it because I just can't. And I think I have felt a lot of shame recently for just being really hard on myself, because I feel like in the past when I would stay stuck in cycles, I didn't really know any better. So I can't really like blame myself, and like I stayed in them, you know, obviously for a very long time, but that's because I was learning. And I feel like at this point I've learned and I have better discernment and more awareness, and I know when something isn't serving me. So I have a harder time giving myself grace sometimes, even though I know that things aren't black and white, and like all of my circumstances in life have led me to where and who I am now, and there's a reason why I struggle with certain things. And you know, what may come easy to you could be very difficult to me, and vice versa, just depending on what it is. And I think that we're all just learning our own unique lessons in this life and at our own pace, and we all have our very specific curriculum. So we should really never ever judge anybody, because their experience is entirely different than yours, and you really just can't compare. I hope I'm doing this right, by the way. I feel like I should be doing it more on the top of my head, because that's where your hair grows from. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so I just really have been struggling for like the past year, to be honest. Like I've had really amazing moments in this year, but I've also just, there's been a lot of heaviness and a lot of fear and just a lot of like dread, honestly, and just like intense heavy emotions that have come up that I've had to work my way through, and it's been very draining. And I think I'm finally ready to just move forward, which is very exciting. And I feel like I've said that before, so it's almost like I feel like it's hard for people in my life to take me seriously. It's hard for me to take myself seriously sometimes, but I'm just doing my best, you guys. Doing my best and just trying to be gentle with myself. And I know how difficult things are for me, and I really just have to validate my own emotions and my own experiences. But I am very proud of myself, because I do feel like I'm making progress in setting boundaries and standing up for myself, and that's always been really hard for me, but I'm doing it, and it's hard, and it feels really scary. Like it literally feels like I'm dying sometimes, and like it brings me so much dread, but like I feel like the hardest part is over. Like, you know, I've had to set the boundaries, and I'm just kind of holding space for emotions and letting myself grieve and feel my way through. But yeah, sometimes the hard decision is the right decision, and yeah, so that's why I'm feeling emo. That was very vague, but that's all I feel like I want to indulge right now, or divulge. But I will say that I'm very hopeful that I will be feeling a lot better in my videos to come, and just I'm excited to just return back to like my own energy, and to just feel my energy come back to myself, and to just like have fun and be free and feel light and at peace. And I just like, oh, I'm just so happy and excited, and I know that my future self is going to be so grateful for me right now for making hard decisions and sitting in the discomfort, and like even doing my meditation this morning, where it's like I'm feeling the emotions. Like, of course, you know, I do spend some time scrolling, but at the same time I'm really trying to like carve out time to like make sure I'm sitting with my thoughts and my feelings, and like really just letting it be felt, because I know that can feel so dreadful sometimes and so scary and intense, and like definitely depending on what your trauma is. Like, I'm not encouraging you to just sit with it, like, you know yourself better, and if you feel like you need to talk to like a therapist or a professional, or, you know, go at your own pace, absolutely go at your own pace. You don't need to face everything head on immediately at all. but I feel like when you do have the capacity to do so, you know, the only way out is through. And I know it can feel so intense, so scary, but it's like, you're not gonna die. Like, I don't know, it's almost like ripping off a band-aid. Sometimes the anticipation makes it worse, and it's like we just put it off, avoid, push it away, try to push it down. It never goes away, you guys. It's just gonna come up in different ways. So it's so important to even just find little pockets to let yourself feel through things, let your emotions out so they don't get stagnant, and like genuinely heal so you can like live a happy and healthy life. And yeah, it's just, I know it can feel so scary. I remember like feeling these really intense emotions of fear of like letting go a couple of months ago, and my friend Kendra had to remind me, like, Emily, you're not falling. Like, I know it feels like you're falling, but like, you're not falling. Like, you're okay. You're gonna be okay. And it's so true. It's so true. Like, sitting with your emotions won't kill you. Definitely really important to do that. So I'm doing my best to just genuinely heal, move forward. Don't want to stay stuck though. Like, I feel like I can get stuck in limerence and just like stuck in like emotions. Like, I've done that for years, like in the past, like gone stuck on situations for years. It was just a sad girl for years. I don't have time for that. I want to live a happy, full, healthy life. I have things I want to do. I have places I want to go, you know, I want to be happy. So I know my future self will be very grateful for me sitting through the difficult parts now and creating the space for me to thrive and have new experiences. And I really look forward to that. Also, it's just like, we're literally in winter right now. Like, everything just feels slow and like, it's like more of a death season, you know? So it's just like, I think in general, things can feel heavier right now. Plus all the things happening in the world, it's just very, very intense. So do not get down on yourself if you don't feel like you have your normal energy right now. If you don't feel like you have your normal motivation right now, like, this really is a time of going slow and I think tuning in with yourself and tending to yourself. And come springtime, I'm sure we'll be feeling better. And as far as the state of the world, I think we all just have to try to, I don't even know, stay hopeful, tend to ourselves so we can show up in the world with intention and energy, and we can look out for each other and show up for each other and, you know, make real change. And I think that we just need to obviously validate all of our feelings of fear and anxiety and sadness and anger and try to channel them. And yeah, and remember that there's a lot of beauty in the world too. Go out in nature, you know, and do what we can to just stay grounded and alert. But I know it's all a lot. So anyways, you guys, I don't know how long you want to watch me brush my hair. What do I want to do after this? I don't even know, you guys. Also, like, really trying to remind myself too that like, when it comes to like wanting to be productive, that really what matters most is just staying present with myself. So I'm just really trying to stay connected to my breath. I actually have not been doing that today at all, but I have been the last couple of days. I might do my yoga after this. That sounds nice. And just trying to stay present with myself. But okay, hi you guys. I finished my yoga. I did all 7 days. I am very proud of myself. I felt really good, and I just feel, I think, a little bit better in general than I did when I woke up this morning. I'm really glad that I kind of made myself get out of bed and do some things. And like, obviously it wasn't like intense or anything like that, but even just showing up for myself, doing yoga, and literally brushing my hair and just like, I don't know, doing something besides laying in bed, scrolling on my phone. Although, like I said, sometimes I do that and it's totally okay. I'm really proud of myself and I do feel better. I think it just felt good to have my energy be moving a little bit. And then even just recording this vlog, I feel like motivated me to kind of show up for myself a little bit more, which is really, really nice. So I feel a lot better and I feel very optimistic about my future. And I feel like I'm just going to continue to feel more and more clear as the next couple of weeks pass. But I think that I might actually leave the house and go to Sprouts and pick up some groceries because I really want a sandwich so bad, like a hot sandwich. So I think I might go pick up some ingredients to make that. And yeah, then I'll probably just have like a chill rest of the night. I might read more of this book that my cousin gave me, and still need to set up my air purifier, but I think I'm just gonna try to be cozy because I have to work again tomorrow and I have to wake up early for work. So I just want to decompress and relax the rest of the day. But just wanted to thank you guys for spending time with me. Like I said, hopefully I'll be more energetic and happy in the future. I know I will be. And I know it's okay to also just be low energy. And I think it's very authentic to just share those moments too, because they definitely exist just as much as the happy ones. And it's just, you know, a part of life and everything comes in cycles. And yeah, so anyways, you guys, I love you so much. I am sending you guys so much love and I will see you guys again soon. Okay, bye.